You guys actually did a really good job presentation. It was awesome. Yeah, it was like 100% better than mine. But then I just noticed that no one actually warned the stuff of what you're going to face when you're actually in the calculus AB, AP class course. So this let's pretend that it's a day one in AP calculus, and then we can so you can put your emotion toward it. All right. So you're going to survive an AP calculus course. Hello, and welcome to your best nightmare. Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. You're now taking AP calculus AB, which you signed up for. And if you think that you can take this class as seriously as you did for Algebra 2, you're going to get your butt fried on your silver platter. I'm not joking. So I am now going to tell you how to actually deal with calculus AB. Yeah, and I am not going to say something like it's going to be alright, or that junk because you're not going to be alright. AP calculus is hard, and really it's going to hit you hard, and it rhymed. Yeah. Let's start. Okay, let's start with a simple analogy. Imagine that you're a knight in a shining armor. Oh, and that you have to fight this monster because I don't know. Maybe he kidnapped your princess, got him some red items, got some extra points. Anyway, the reason is you sign up to defeat this monster. When you're signing up to beat this monster to dust, you look at its description and become positive that you can handle this monster. It was described at the contract that the monster looks like a pink octopus. Shouldn't be hard to defeat. Naturally, you sign up for it thinking this quest would be easy. However, once you're inside a cove, you shall realize that you're facing more than a cute pink squid. This basically what you're facing. Mwahahahaha. You're kinda screwed. So without further ado, let's go over some stuff that you have to know if you want to go through this without losing your sanity or your life. Okay. First off, if you're reading this since day one, you better go memorize some functions that is on the back of the book. Why? Because you have to know how to recognize them and use them. Trust, you have to pull them out of your head in chapter 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure you can Google this, but here's a chart. Here's a chart anyways. Be grateful. Seems familiar? You can either use this chart or just look at the original. Too many to remember? Well, you made a bet, now go lie in it. I'm not going to tell you how to memorize this since all have a different way of memorizing this kind of stuff, but you have to memorize this about every day in case you forget. Memorize, 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 memorize. Okay, number 2. Since the day one, you have to train yourself to solve a lot of problems. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. 50 problems per day, minus your homework. Yes, you heard me right. 50 as in F-I-F-T-Y. Why? Because you're not going to solve only homework problems as you're studying. This AP, get a grip. By the way, it's going to get worse from here. When you study, you have to do this in your way. Day 1, section you just learned. Day 2, section you just learned, plus day 1. Day 3, section you just learned, day 1 plus day 2. And so on. Yes, time consuming. You have to repeat until you actually master it. And when I mean master, I mean you can go and play around with the advanced level problem. What makes studying hard is that it is just basically numerous repetitions of information that you're highly unlikely to be interested in. And when you're not interested, you don't do well. And I am pretty sure that you don't prioritize solving calculus problems over watching new YouTube videos. But if you are, then why the heck are you reading this? I just told you how to study, but you should be focusing on reading derivatives and integrals a little bit more than others. My recommendation is that you learn them fast and solve at least 12 problems relating to these 2 topics per day. They are the heart and soul of the calculus. You cannot forget about them as long as you learn calculus. And that rhymed, yeah. When you get back at your calculus test and you don't like what you're seeing, check if you're doing the basic math correct. I learned that 89.76% of the mistakes comes from wrong simplification / multiplication in calculus test. One of the reasons that we don't like math, that it's like a big delicate machine that goes wrong if one little screw gets crooked. and then machine falls on top of you and it hurts a lot. So you have to be careful about the one little screw. Did you buy the AP test studying guide that they sell in the Barnes and Nobles? Well then, go and get one. Your preparation for AP calculus test starts now. Not 3 months before, but now. Understand? Yeah, you have to review. You have to review constantly. That the problem system thing is basically for reviewing, and that study guide thing would help you to do that. Then maybe you get 3. If you want B, then go for A. We students tend to get lower scores than what we actually hope for. So if you want to get decent score, go for A. Trust. Familiarize yourself with the problems. I can't stress enough about this. Yes, 50 problem system is designed for this. You have to solve a lot of problems if you want to get good at solving problems. And then, that's it. You choose this class, now take it. This is AP, and you're going to get stressed, that's me. But there is a fundamental rule for this class and other AP classes. There is no such thing as I'm done in those classes. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Okay, it is sponsored by this bunch of people. Yeah. There's kind of good sponsorship is that. You know, Starbucks, Davis Taco Joint, out and in. Yeah, out and is pretty good too. And thank you.